Do you control your mind, or does it control you? You become what you think. Controlling your mind is a pretty abstract concept, but it's so crucial in understanding self-awareness and personal growth. Think about it. Your mind is like a garden, and if you don't tend to it, weeds will start growing, and before you know it, they'll take over. It's essential to understand how to cultivate a healthy mind, where your thoughts and emotions work for you, not against you. Many of us can relate to feeling overwhelmed by our thoughts and emotions, like we're just along for the ride, with no real control over our lives. We get stuck in negative thought patterns, and before we know it, they start to define us. We become anxious, worried, and stressed, and we start to wonder, is this really all there is to life? It's like our mind is a never-ending to-do list, and we're just trying to keep up. I'm sure you've had those days where you feel like you're stuck on autopilot, just going through the motions, without any real sense of purpose or direction. It's like you're living someone else's life, not your own. You start to wonder, what's going on in my head? Why can't I just control my thoughts? Sometimes it feels like our emotions are the ones in control, and we're just along for the ride. One minute we're happy, the next we're sad or angry, and we can't seem to shake it off. It's like we're at the mercy of our emotions, and we don't know how to break free. We've all been there, feeling like we're trapped in our own minds with no way out. But what if I told you there's a way to take back control? What if you could learn to master your mind instead of letting it master you? Our minds are incredibly powerful, but they're also incredibly influenced by external factors. Our habits, beliefs, and the people we surround ourselves with all shape our thoughts and emotions. It's like we're constantly receiving programming, and unless we're aware of it, we can get stuck in a rut. For example, have you ever noticed how certain songs or movies can affect your mood? Or how spending time with certain people can make you feel more confident or anxious? These are all external influences that shape our thoughts and emotions. Our beliefs are another major factor in shaping our minds. What we believe about ourselves, our abilities, and our place in the world determines how we think and feel. And often, these beliefs are formed by our past experiences, our upbringing, and our cultural background. Habits are another key player in the game of mind control. What we do consistently, day in and day out, shapes our minds and our emotions. Whether it's exercise, meditation, or social media, these habits can either empower or disempower us. But here's the empowering realization. Through mindfulness and self-reflection, you can take back control of your mind. You can become aware of these external influences, these habits, and these beliefs, and you can start to make changes. You can start to notice when your mind is wandering, and you can gently bring it back to the present moment. You can start to challenge those limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. You can start to create habits that serve you, not hinder you. It's a journey, not a destination, and it takes time, patience, and practice, but the payoff is worth it. Imagine living a life where you're in control of your thoughts and emotions, where you're not at the mercy of your mind. It's a life of freedom, of purpose, and of direction. In today's video, we've explored the concept of mind control, from feeling overwhelmed by our thoughts and emotions, to understanding the psychological mechanisms behind it, and finally, to taking back control through mindfulness and self-reflection. It's a journey from being controlled by your mind to mastering it. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever felt like your mind was controlling you, and how did you take back control? Share your experiences, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos on mindfulness techniques and personal growth.